All right, man. Apparently, Tszyu and Brian Mendoza was the last show for it was the last show for Showtime last night, according to Rick Glazer. Usually they say, well, they do a farewell, say farewell. It was nice knowing you, but Rick Glazer had a reason why they didn't do a farewell. So let's look into it. Let's speak on it. And the proof's in the pudding. I don't think there's anything else lined up for Showtime boxing this year. So we can check that as well out too. We can fact check this. So it says Showtime was slick last night on their Tszyu Mendoza's boxing show. They didn't say it was their last boxing show, that they're out of boxing as they don't want you to cancel your Showtime subscription and they want to suck some more money out of you. They think they slick. Now, so Action Jackson said Benavidez versus Boo Boo Showtime. He said no, incorrect. It's Showtime pay-per-view. So apparently somebody else went on to say Showtime ain't doing no more boxing. Understand? Ennis ain't fighting on Showtime either. Now, Ennis said he's gonna be back in November, and if that's correct, then he's probably gonna be on the undercard of Boo Boo and Boo Boo Andrade and David Benavidez. Me personally, I canceled Showtime years ago. When I canceled HBO, dude, I'm about to keep watching Showtime and they bullshit. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Wasn't nobody about to pay for that bull crap. It wasn't don't nothing come on Showtime. Don't nothing come on Showtime. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. But yeah, that seemed like some shiesty stuff to do. But I don't put nothing past him. I don't put nothing past him. And we can check the schedule in a minute and see, we can check the schedule and see, to see if he's correct. But from as far as my knowledge, yeah, it ain't no more fight schedule. And at the end of the day, if it, Steven Espinosa should come out and say something. He usually do when Rick Glazer throw out accusations like this. He usually be the first to come out and dismantle this, tear him apart, dismantle him. He should. But good. You hear people say, "Oh, it's just a shame that Showtime should go out of business." Good, they was putting out bullshit product. Well, nothing good about Showtime regular Showtime TV. Maybe a few undercards here, like Kenneth Sims and Akadama Dib and all that, but what? Nothing good to watch. I wasn't watching Showbox no more. None of that. None of it. Regular Showtime was trash. The pay-per-view was really trash. Cause then, I gotta put my money up. I got to pay for this shit. Everything was going on pay-per-view anyway. You can't afford, I know this wasn't on Showtime pay-per-view, but you can't afford Charles Martin, Luis Ortiz, or Andy Ruiz and Chris Yola. Man, just what's that song by Fergie, Glamorous Life? You take your broke ass home. Come on. Take your broke ass home. Straight up and down. Take your broke ass home. Don't even come around here, y'all. I mean, don't even come around here. Don't even start the tomfoolery. Don't even come bring it. For real. For real. Don't even bring it. But I mean, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that in this way, shape, form, and fashion, that this is the way boxing. This is how they gonna end out. You know, are they finessing consumers? Absolutely. But you can see on the schedule, ain't nothing popping. Now I don't know if they're gonna carry Showtime pay per view into next year. Let's look. You got the zone next Saturday. Who gives a fuck about those fights? Um, ESPN Plus ain't nothing popping in October, y'all. Oshaki fighting on the zone. Fury and Ngannou October. The zone. ESPN Plus. Who the hell gives a fuck about FA and Jabboy fighting? Like, dude, you just say your budget. UFC Fight Pass. ESPN Plus, Shakur, and then Rosario Pacheco, the zone. Then it's the Showtime pay per view. Already explained that. The zone. Ryan Garcia, the zone. Michael McCollin still fighting the zone. Regis and Devin, the zone. Bam Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards, the zone. ESPN Plus, the zone carrying the motherfucking end of the year so far. The zone carrying the end of the year. That ain't never a good thing. Come on. So, come on. Come on. So, but but yeah, if that's the end, that's the end. I know whatever Showtime do, excuse me, I was watching, trying to read something. Whatever Showtime do, whatever HBO do, Showtime always follow suit. It might not be expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? It might not be expeditiously, but whatever Showtime do, HBO do, usually Showtime do. You know, that's what they do. But Espinoza ain't out here saying nothing. People say, well, Espinoza said that they wasn't going to. No, that's not what he said. Listen to what he said. He said, we've been facing these rumors for years now, and he talked around it. He talked around it. So no, he talked around it. So at the end of the day, good, man. Put all these motherfuckers out of business. If that's how we got to get back to, making the best fight the best, so be it. We got to take 10 steps back to go 30 steps forward, so be it. So be it. Good. 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 And that's crazy that Tszyu is the most active fighter on PBC this year, or on Showtime platform, because he ain't no PBC fighter. He's the most active guy. He closes out. He possibly could close out the year for regular Showtime boxing. That's bananas. That's bananas. That is super bananas, man. But at the end of the day, they just they just didn't have a budget. They just didn't have a budget to keep up. You know, all the fights that you want to see, they refused to make them. Fighters just wanted a certain amount of money, so it had to go to pay-per-view. Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn created this problem. Al raised the pay scale. Then here come Eddie Hearn raising it again. Then everybody else got to pay their fighters accordingly just to keep them. Just to keep them. So, unfortunately, that's just the way it is right now. And we had to suffer through that. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. Check out the Boxing Rumor playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, check out my new channel, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89. That's in the description, the link tree. Check out my Detroit channel, Marcy Sports Talk. That's in the description, the link tree. Peace.